Hello and welcome, movie friends, to Frankenmovie, the show where we dissect the world of cinema through reviewing a variety of different movies. We're your hosts. I'm Melissa Woody, and
I'm nice, yeah. And I'm Andy Merryweather. Melissa's from Film Coven, and I'm from Settle the Score. If you know those shows, you should go and watch them. But how are you doing, Melissa? This is our sort of an introduction episode. It's not a full episode, but like we're kind of explaining, and it needs explaining what this show is about. How are you doing? Looking forward to this?
Yeah, no, I'm super excited, and I'm excited to have like your music kind of perspective and my female perspective kind of blending together on the show.
Okay,
so
yeah,
I'm excited for that.
That's cool. Yeah. This show, we kind of teased it a while ago, like, I don't know, 2009 or something. It felt like a while ago. But we kind of teased that we were doing something together, and maybe we didn't even really know what it was going to be, because I'm probably a better ideas machine than like an operations person. You're much better at like getting stuff done, and you've been the driving force for us getting this done. And I'm kind of like just spewing new ideas at you all the time. But I guess we should kind of explain what the show is and why this would be worthy of people's time when there's just so much content in their face all the time.
So we're going to kind of have different chunks based on these different themes that we're going to come up with.
Yeah.
So week 1 will be a new release that me and Andy will go watch, and then we'll come together and review the new release movie.
Yeah.
And then kind of from that first episode, we'll determine what the theme of kind of the month is going to be. And then Andy will pick a movie that's shares some kind of DNA with that new release.
Yeah.
And then again, we'll come back together. We'll review Andy's movie. And then I will pick a movie. Same thing. Pick something that shares some kind of DNA and with the theme of the new release. And then we'll kind of have the titular title of the show, the Frankenmovie episode, where we blend it all together with our two movies and find a movie that shares themes with those two movies.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and I guess this kind of will put a date stamp on when we were discussing this idea, because I believe that we talked about if The Little Mermaid was a new release. So we were discussing this, back in, 95? No, the new one, right? The new one. Okay. So, the new Little Mermaid, if that's our new release, we would be talking about that. And then we kind of said, well, what if the theme for that one would have been like water-based movies?
Yeah.
So I might pick Jaws, like always a great opportunity to watch Jaws. And I think you said
Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Did you say Creature of the Black Lagoon? Okay, cool. So then that would have been that would have been a new watch for me. That would have been great. That's what I'm looking forward to most, is getting to watch new stuff that you recommend. And then I think then the Frankenmovie might have been something like Shape of Water, where it kind of combines like the romance from Little Mermaid with a merman also, and then maybe some of the thriller like stuff from Jaws, but with a creature from the Black Lagoon. And it's kind of like that felt like the perfect Frankenmovie. So we would over the course of that month, we would have reviewed all 4 films, the new release classics and our kind of the modern Frankenmovie. So hopefully we'll find things that work every time. We've got an idea. I think we can reveal what our first movie is going to be, right? We've both seen it now. We had to delay because it didn't come out in the UK for a month after you guys.
Yeah, I believe so. Because I think it came out in December in the US, and then it didn't come out until like early to mid-January.
Yeah, we've both seen it. I went to London to watch it to make sure I got to see it. So we're doing Poor Things, which is apt because it's a modern Frankenstein movie. So that fits in really well. So this is the intro episode. We're going to do a Poor Things episode, and on that, I think we have a couple of ideas. On that one, we'll decide what the theme will be and what our picks then will be. So yeah, in terms of like documenting all this stuff, we want everyone to watch along with us. So we'll probably create like a letterbox list that everyone can follow, and drop our choices in there and the Frankenmovies in there.
Well, thank you for tuning into our intro episode, and we're excited for you guys to join us on this journey. Until next time, happy movie watching.